It's your boy DJ Academics. If you haven't heard, LeBron James has announced that he's coming home and he's going to Cleveland. Now, he has left the Miami Heat and he's now going back to the place where he began his NBA career, which is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, after days of speculation by everybody, and also fans and writers and news stations and everybody, just everybody, waiting for his decision, he finally announced it, and he announced it through some interview that he did exclusively with Sports Illustrated. Now, to me, I could care less where LeBron decided to play. It's his free choice. I'm really not a fan of NBA team. I'm a fan of NBA players. I haven't had a favorite NBA player since Allen Iverson. I just kind of watched the game. Now, this is my thoughts on this whole damn situation. To me, this was an exposure of how thirsty sports media is, how manipulative they are, how agenda-driven they really are, and not only that, but how fans feel like they're entitled to all types of shit. Now, we have fans that are from Miami that are instantly either jumping ship with LeBron and they're going back to Cleveland, because now they're Cleveland fans again, or they're now burning jerseys. But who cares about the decision, really? The fact of all the buildup, because everybody claimed LeBron was at such a big fault because he put on such a public spectacle. He was such a narcissist by allowing a whole ESPN special the first time around when he announced he was going to South Beach, and because of that, he was vilified. Now, this time, he took the opposite approach. He didn't really announce it on any type of big TV special. He didn't even announce it with ESPN. To keep it real, I think he purposely faded ESPN, went to Sports Illustrated, because ESPN writers were announcing all types of shit. It's 99% sure he's coming back to Miami. We are 83.2% sure he's going to Cleveland. Making up all types of shit, which made me realize all these insiders who claim they have sources, but you realize that's just another way for them to say, this is my educated guess. This is me just want to put a story out there that you guys could talk about me, but I could just cite sources, which I never have to put out there. Someone just say, okay, I'm going to just make some bullshit up. Because really, nobody knew. Nobody knew until LeBron announced it his damn self. But the most sickening part of the whole ordeal is that everybody was groveling on their hands and knees. They're at the feet of literally the man that a lot of people have criticized that he doesn't deserve the title of King James, but they're at his feet. They're at his mercy on their knees. They're ready to lick his feet, suck his dick, gargle his semen. They're at his feet waiting for his decision, and as he's doing it different this time, his silence is actually deafening on social media. Everyone's starting to criticize him because he's taking time to make his mind up about where he wants to go. Now, isn't that hypocritical that the man who he's just trying to make his own mind up on what he's trying to do, but everybody's rushing him. Now, they're going to say he's a narcissist for even this process because he didn't decide when everybody else wanted him to decide. Fans want him to decide the decision that they want. Knicks fans want him to come to the Knicks. We got Miami fans who want him to come back to Miami. We got Cleveland fans who want him to come there. We even got Lakers fans all the way in the fucking West wanting him to come there. Now, we have fans over here pulling at different directions, and they're getting pissed off because they don't want to wait. Then we have the media who's just completely making up a bunch of bullshit story, and then they're driving their agenda to suck people in. Speculation drove this whole thing wild, and it made me realize, and this is just me, you guys could definitely disagree, but made me realize, like, yo, the whole spectacle that became of the first decision, yeah, fine, the TV special and all, I didn't mind it. But the problem isn't LeBron. The problem really highlighted what's wrong with all of us. We're groveling at this man's every move, his every conversation, the littlest thing. And people were like, well, the Nike official DJ is in Cleveland for some type of event that Nike is now put in Cleveland, so it means he has to go to Cleveland. And that's the source that everyone's going with. Oh, well, his baby mama announced that she's going home, and even though she lives in Cleveland, and even though she's pregnant and it might be the baby's coming home, we're going to just speculate it has something to do with LeBron. We're going to run with that. But it shows what's really wrong And this is the whole thing. It shows what's really wrong with us more than what's wrong with LeBron. Sure, it might have been narcissistic of him to really enjoy the attention basking, because the first time when he was like not one, not two, not three, all that bullshit, yeah, he was enjoying a little bit. But really, it shows the thirst of the mass public to really put this guy up on a pedestal, wait for his every move, and then, if it doesn't appease us, throw him in the bushes and make him the villain. Because in this situation, waiting for a tweet or waiting for however he was going to announce it was even more anticipation than the actual fucking decision. This time around, him not saying anything was fucking worse than him saying, I'm going to say something on national TV on this fucking date. Which really, and this is my whole thing about it, it shows that the fans, there is much to blame for the decision. As LeBron is, you create the monster, you feed it, you fuel it, your speculation, your desire, your need to be appeased by this one guy. And not only that, the media, who then also pointed at LeBron like, yeah, the decision was on him. You guys are reporting and speculating so damn much. You're making shit up. All these ESPN insiders, all completely fucking wrong. They're just pulling shit out of their asses. They're claiming sources. You'll never see the sources. And realize you could tell that LeBron just basically, the way how he did this, and maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but he's kind of spiting all of them. He announced it kind of on the afternoon on a Friday when all the premier sports shows, they're going on weekend break. They won't be back for another 3 days. And they're going to have to be talking about the World Cup. So they're not going to be, we knew that was going to happen. We know that was going to happen. Yeah, of course we predicted that. We told you it was like 39.2% he was going back. So he announced it then, where it has nothing to do with the whole ESPN schedule of how all their shows operate. Then he also announced it completely, like, look how many ESPN analysts there are. Stephen A., Chris Broussard, they got all types of other dudes that's constantly in and out, Legler, all those people. And he decided to go with Sports Illustrated rather than ESPN. It shows what's wrong with the mass media. ESPN created the LeBron network. Same way when LeBron first came to the league, they put him on this pedestal just to kind of lay in the background and say, if shit doesn't go right, he's a scapegoat. So, all in all, I gotta say, I do not blame LeBron at all for the first decision, and I don't blame how he handled it now. It's his fucking decision. If he wanted to take 2 fucking weeks, let him do it. If I have a personal decision and you're up my ass, how the fuck could you get mad at me for what I choose I want to do? Because your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your aspirations are tied to my fucking free choice? You feel like you have some type of, you're owed something by me? No, get the fuck on out of here. So this is the reason why, after this situation, I'm like, how the hell could you even get mad at LeBron? I'm not mad at LeBron for the first decision of this one. And to keep it real, he didn't even really have an interview with Sports Illustrated. He just talked and they just recorded it and put it and called it an article. And then the article to me, or whatever he said, it was pretty good. He said Miami was like college. And it made him a man, and now he's ready to come home. It's his fucking choice. Let him live. Some of you guys, get off his nuts. If either you're a fan of a team or a fan of a player, it's simple. If you're a Heat fan, really, okay, you thank him for the years, but peace out. If you're a LeBron fan, don't be ashamed of it. Don't claim you're the team fan. You're not a Cleveland fan or a Heat fan. Just say you're a LeBron fan. If he goes to play in fucking Dubai, you're going to be rocking with the Dubai team. If he goes to play with the Bobcats, you're rocking with the Bobcats. It's simple. But really harassing this guy, it just shows what's wrong with us. Not what's wrong with him. It's what's wrong with the media. And what's wrong with everybody putting pressure on the situation, but actually blaming the situation when it doesn't end up in their favor. Now, you guys get in the comment box. What do you think about the whole LeBron decision, or the decision 2, the I'm coming home theme? And you guys, let me know what you guys think. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. I'm out.